Anyway, this video is gonna be more of a commentary style video. And as you know, Kanye's been, he's been making moves recently. He decided to run for president, and he recently had one of his rallies, and I think it's safe to say he's got a little bit of a radical opinion. Just a little. He's sort of a radical thinker, that's his thing. He's just a radical thinker, Some people would call him the Roosevelt of this generation, okay? Some people wouldn't go that far, but those people are what we call political amateurs. They don't know what they're talking about, alright? Anyone who's experienced with politics knows that Kanye West is definitely a controversial figure, but, not to be taken lightly. If you want to go over his past, Kanye West has really started his political career when he decided to go on national television and exclaim that I'm gonna play the clip. So yeah,
may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
In the past few days,
you can say Kanye has a little bit of a radical opinion on politics, but everyone has their flaws when it comes to ideas. So maybe that was just a little slip up. Anyway, that was a few years ago, so he's probably changed by now, right? You would think maybe he's advanced in his political views, his motives. Maybe he's grown as a person, and yeah, safe to say he really has. But yeah, he recently had a rally, and I think it's safe to say that he really has grown. Let me just play the clip.
So that's a Stephen move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
So a little bit of a radical opinion there, but man, when you think about it, look, when you think about it, is he really wrong? Is he really technically? He's not really wrong. I mean, kind of a crazy hot take there, but if you think about it, he's not really wrong, okay? In a way, he's got a point, dude. Well, until he started speaking, of course. He had a point, and then he opened his mouth like it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to defend it. It's just yeah, he had a little moment. But rather than focusing on Kanye in this clip, I actually want to focus on something that I think a lot of people aren't actually bringing up. Okay, the fact that the girl in this video at the end of the video says, "Yo, we're leaving." Like, this is something that they didn't expect to happen going to a Kanye rally. Like I'm sorry, dude, but if you went to a Kanye rally expecting legitimate political opinions, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. Look, I'm sorry, but maybe you should really not be given rights, okay? Because your thinking process ain't exactly up to par with the rest of us. It was no secret that Kanye, might have been it's a little bit of a disaster when it comes to things he says in public. Okay? I mean, if you went to the rally for any other reason than to just see some crazy stuff that he might say, then you're as they say, part of the problem. Like, I can't believe the girl in this video really just figured, oh, I've had it up to here. Kanye, he's crossed the line. I really don't believe in his political views now. He's really said some outrageous stuff this time. Like Kanye's never Kanye's always had the the regular political views, the perfect take on everything. This is the first time he's ever done anything outlandish. Like, she really went there expecting to be politically swayed. Which is why, to be honest, I don't think we can really get mad at Kanye for this. I mean, this is what Kanye does. This is like part of his thing. Alright, if you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at the person filming the video thinking she was going to get actual political information from a Kanye rally. I'm sorry, but you're kind of dumb. If he didn't include the part about Harriet Tubman, not freeing the slaves, he'd sort of be right when you think about it, dude. He just, She just brought them to work for other white. There's something beautiful about that. It's so hilarious because of how outrageous it is, how outrageous it sounds. But it's almost intelligent enough that you can see how a bunch of people would get behind it. Like that's what makes it so funny. It's because it's at that level of like where it's kind of dumb. Well, it is dumb, but it sounds smart enough that you know people are gonna get behind it. They're gonna be like, he kind of right. He kind of right about that. When you think about it, they still were working for white people. He's chilling there in a bulletproof army vest for some reason. No one knows, but he's got some great hot takes. However, I do want to say this at the end of the video. I do want to say this. Despite everything that's coming out about Kanye, the crazy radical things he's saying, not that bad of a choice for president. All right, here, I'll tell you why. Okay, if people in this country are willing to vote for individuals who have literally been on plane trips with like known like worldwide pedophile ringleaders, is Kanye really that bad? We can almost confirm that a decent amount of politicians in this country have literally been, cooperating with like pedophiles, like worldwide pedophile ringleaders. And we're gonna sit here and we're gonna act like Kanye's too crazy to vote for. I mean, come on now. Come on now, guys. Let's not try to fool anyone. We're not exactly known for picking who's the best when it comes to voting. All right, it's sort of just whoever you feel like at this point. And I want to make a case for Kanye. Okay, I want to make a case for Kanye. Every politician in this country, I feel like, has the chance to be corrupted. All right, everyone has that chance to be a little bit corrupt. Here's the thing with Kanye, though. Okay, a man who is that crazy and somewhat unhinged enough to go on TV and just say George Bush doesn't care about black people, you can't corrupt that man. You literally, there is no feasible way you can corrupt that man, because he's just gonna have a moment. He's just gonna have a moment out of nowhere where one day he just has one of his I like the old Kanye moments and just exposes you for trying to like corrupt him or something. Like, you feasibly cannot corrupt this man without a high risk of him just going, I'm just gonna talk about it openly and expose you. The thing is with Kanye, okay, Kanye on Tuesday is not the same as Kanye on Wednesday, okay? So you can't exactly predict what this man's gonna do. And he's just so unhinged that he might honestly be the man we need, because you quite literally, I believe, cannot corrupt this man, because he's clinically insane, but that's besides the point. He's just sane enough where I'd be like, you know what, dude? Let's just see what happens. The only real risk is if he gets in the office and has one of his I like the old Kanye moments, and it just so happens that the old Kanye wanted to nuke Iran. But other than that, dude, there's really there's no downside to it. I would go out on a limb and say, if he were to become president, as crazy as he might be, as radical as he might be, he would be the least corrupt president in U.S. history. I'm not even like afraid to say that. He would be the least corrupt president in U.S. history. Would he be the best president in U.S. history? Well, that's a different question there. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a different question there. Anyway, on that note, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna leave you with a wonderful clip of Kanye West.
Oh, have y'all ever seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
You remember how that girl in there, the people that was racing, they were,
glitch.
yeah, she was the glitch.
Yeah.
You telling me they don't look at me like the mother?